Welcome, everybody, to Spiritual Insights by Maddie. Today, I have the pleasure of doing a tarot card and clairvoyant reading on Miss Kris Jenner Hunton. Okay, so everybody, the deck that I'm going to be using today is my Scared Arts deck. So I'm going to get started. I hope y'all like and subscribe to my videos. Hope you all enjoy. Let's get started. Kris Jenner Hunton. Kris Jenner Hunting. Kris Jenner Hunting. Kris Jenner Hunting. Let's get started. Alrighty, everybody. I'm ready to start. The first card that comes up is the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands cards represent Miss Kris, okay, in her early childhood life. She had a pretty good life coming up. They growed up very religious. Her mother did, take them to church, and they were a very loving family. However, I'm picking up that her father left home at an early age, meaning that it was a divorce involved, and that devastated, Kris when that happened. So, it really hurt her, and that's why she believed in such strong family values. That's why she tried to keep her family together, I'm hearing. It also represents, she was very popular in high school. I see that a lot of people liked it, Kris. And for some reason, I'm also picking up that I don't know. I'm hearing that her sister and her were pretty close years ago, but I'm just hearing that her sister is a drama queen. She keeps up a lot. She talks a lot. That's what I'm hearing. And right now, she been making up a lot of lies on Kris, okay, and the family. So this is what I'm picking up spiritually that drove them to, apart. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, and also there's honestly a little jealousy between Kris and her sister. Now I'm picking up spiritually that her sister was a little jealous of her in her relationship that she had with her one of her parents. Okay, I'm not seeing which one it is at this point, but her sister feels that Kris' parent would, and I'm picking more towards the father, would favor Kris more than the sister, but that wasn't the point. Kris was just more outgoing than her sister than, her sister was, and it was like a jealousy right there, okay? And then the next card is the Emperor card, okay? The Emperor card represents her first husband, okay? And this is Mr. Rob Kardashian, okay? Mr. Rob Kardashian, her marriage was good for a while, meaning that she stayed in the marriage. She was very comfortable. He made her live a very nice life. But the thing with with him, he was very controlling at times, and he was a family man. They would take family trips and have fun. But the thing about it is, I feel like Kris feel like she couldn't really have the fun she wanted to have, and he kind of kept up with a lot of things. Like when she say she would go out, he kept a trail on her, is what I'm hearing. Also, he also was very close to Kim and Courtney. Those was his babies. Even that's the ones that he was most closest to. And I'm hearing also feeling spiritually that she struggled because she felt like she was getting neglected with her first husband. Meaning that I'm gonna be honest with what I'm saying. Okay, um, I feel like sexually as the years went by it changed, okay? I believe that she got, I'm not saying, I hate to say it this way, I kind of think she kind of got a little bored, maybe. Kris has such a very youthful spirit anyway. I just really hear that she got bored with this relationship, this marriage. He wanted her to stay in. He was promising her things. He did not want to lose her. And I also pick up spiritually that it was a guy or two that came into the marriage and tried to break up this marriage. It shouldn't have happened, what I'm hearing. Miss Kris regrets it now. It was something that broke the marriage up, okay? And he still wanted her, but he just felt like the marriage was over, and she really, really feels bad. She regrets what happened, is what I'm hearing, okay? So, I think of all the children, Courtney struggled with the divorce more than any of them. This is what I'm hearing spiritually. The next card is the High Priestess card. Okay, the High Priestess card is showing Kris in her life, after she left. After her and Rob got divorced, she was very happy at first, and she was just getting to really know who Kris was at that point. Okay, she felt like a very independent woman at that point, and I believe that's when she met. She's been knowing Bruce Jenner, is what I'm hearing. A couple years before the divorce, but I'm picking up spiritually that Bruce came into her life when at a time. Well, I'm gonna say Bruce because back then he was Bruce. He came into her life, Caitlyn, at a time when she needed somebody. She needed a friend. I'm hearing she had lost somebody. Somebody was taken away from her. She's saying that this person was like a sister to me. She was my sister. This is what I'm hearing. And it devastated her. Okay, I'm just seeing this. And in Caitlyn, Bruce came into her life at a time when she really needed somebody. Um, I believe that I know that they're very compatible because I'm believing that they pretty much rule under the same sign. Okay, and I believe that's their rule. Miss Kris is a Scorpio. And the thing is, Miss Kris, when she met Bruce, Bruce gave her a voice. He was a nice guy. He was low key. He was humble. He was sweet. And she like, yes, this is what I've been looking for. And Bruce, the thing with him, he was more submissive than dominant. So she was used to a dominant guy, her first husband, but he was easygoing. But see, Bruce was the opposite. So that's what kept them together. But at the same time, as the years went by with Caitlyn and Kris, she started seeing signs in him that it was trouble in the marriage, but she still tried to hold on. So that's what I'm picking up. Also, in Bruce, he should have been more honest with Kris from day one when they first, got married and everything. The children came along. They are his heart, Kylie and Kendall. And I'm picking up that Kendall struggled more with that, with them separating than Kylie did, is what I'm hearing. And also Kris, she just had the authority and over Bruce, meaning that Bruce went along with everything, even the show, the Keeping Up with Kardashians. Spiritually, Bruce really didn't like always want to be in the scenes all the time, but he felt like he got pulled into it. And I do also see where, even though him and Chloe, they have a strained relationship right now, but they will get better. Also, I am picking up spiritually that Kris felt very betrayed when Caitlyn came out, as cross gender. Kris was heartbroken. Everybody, I'm just being honest. It took, oh my goodness, it took a good while for her to heal because she was shocked. But I feel like, honestly, what I'm hearing is Caitlyn waited till Kylie and Kendall got older to want to come out and say, how he felt all his life. Okay, and it's just, to me, it's just wrong the way he came out about it. but she's a strong person now. Kris is definitely over Caitlyn, okay, at this point. Okay, and this is the Princess of Coins. This is Kris now. She's tough. She feel like she loves this is the new guy I believe named Corey, okay? He's coming in. Also again at a time in her life where she needed to be consoled and have somebody into her life. But the thing is, Corey also had his own drama. Honestly, I'm feeling now, everybody, that the relationship, it's not as it was when they first met. I want to say it's been like almost 4 years now. What I'm hearing is not the same. I feel like Corey feel like he had to, you know, be a certain way, and he feel like he can't really freely express himself the way he want. Okay, passionately, their love life is like, it's wonderful. Okay, but I'm gonna be honest, this is not a forever relationship. I feel honestly that right now they're more best friends than anything. Okay, even if whenever they do break up, I feel still a connection there. Also, I'm picking up for Corey. He's trying to better himself. Okay, he wants to do his own thing now. Okay, it's something in the music industry that I'm picking up for Corey. I believe Corey want to do is some type of. He might want to do some type of producing or bringing somebody out. Working with artists and I don't know if he also hearing like sound engineering. He also good with that, I'm hearing. Um, but I feel like passionately their relationship is wonderful. I do see spiritually where Chloe and Rob kind of took this relationship kind of hard when Miss Kris and Corey got together. They were like, "Mom, you going through?" Well, I'm just gonna. One of them like, "You going through a midlife crisis." This is what I'm hearing, everybody, and I felt like Rob felt like Corey didn't have any good intentions with his mom. I mean, he's the son, and this is what I'm hearing. But Miss Kris is like, well, I gotta have a life. She has to have a life. Kim, everybody else was pretty much open with it. Courtney, they just, well, be careful, mom, and this and that. Also, I believe Corey have a child. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, the woman that he had this child with, okay, she's making a lot of problems for Corey right now financially. It's a lot of problems financially. But she wish she can have Corey back, but Corey is a different person than he was. Miss Kris showed Corey how to be a good entrepreneur, how to, Corey always never would be a one woman man, okay? I feel like he settled down when he got with Kris, everybody, but do I see a forever with these two? I don't. It's going to be something coming out pretty soon. Spiritually, they're going to break up. I feel like Miss Kris in the Six of Coins, she don't want to get married, but I feel like Corey wanted to marry her. And I hate to say this, but I'm just going to tell you the way I'm feeling it spiritually. I'm hearing he wanted stability, okay? So basically, he's like, I'm not trying to let nobody else get her. I want to be with her because he feel like, she got so much going on. I don't see he's using her. I'm not saying that, everybody, but I just like strongly feel like she's not trying to get married again because he would marry her, but she don't want to do it because she's saying right now, I'm also feeling where her grandchildren is coming in. She loves her grandchildren, and I feel a very strong connection with Kris and Mason. That's Courtney's son. Now I feel like that's her baby. Now she love them all. Everybody, don't get me wrong, but her and Mason have a good, strong bond. Okay, and another thing, it could be because it's her first grandchild, is what I'm hearing. But she loved them all equally. I also did hear where she feel like, oh, my kids are all grown. I miss the house where kids used to be in the house, but She's also worried about the only children I'm picking up spiritually that Miss Kris is worried about right now. I'm feeling spiritually is Chloe. She worries about Chloe. She worries about Rob right now too, also because she said, "Well, Rob just jumps. She don't want him jumping from woman to woman. She wants Rob to settle down. Rob, settle down. Your mom wants you to settle down now." Okay, and the next card is the death card. Now, the death card does not mean death to, death by itself. It means the end to something. Okay, so the end of what I'm picking up spiritually, I'll give the Keeping Up with the Kardashian show a couple more seasons. Okay, everybody, everybody's growing up. I'm picking up spiritually. Everybody wants to go their own way now. They're not young anymore. Everybody want to do their own thing now. Okay, and another thing, I'm picking up spiritually. She's kind of worried about her children. She's getting older now, and she worries about, if anything was to happen to her, what would happen to her children. But Miss Kris is okay. She's a worrier. She worries too much. And in the Seven of Swords, she worried about her mother. Her mother is also coming up in this card in the Seven of Swords. She want to get more spiritually in the church again. Also, I'm seeing that spiritually. She want to do some traveling. And I'm hearing she love her children, everybody. But I think right now Kris is ready to, maybe, I'm not saying unpull the strings, but she's ready to do her own thing now, okay? She will meet another guy, everybody. I just want you to all know that she will date again after Corey. And I'm picking up that she's going to manage her girls, everybody, what I'm hearing, but it's not going to be as much. He's like, I don't have any time to myself. I want to know me now. I raised all my kids and I just want to enjoy myself now. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. All right, and I don't know. It's times where Miss Kris think about another reality show I'm picking up, but she don't have everything in order yet of what she's gonna do, and it could just be basically her and her everyday life is what I'm picking up on. Okay. The next card is the Nine of Swords. Okay. This card means, she's these days, Miss Kris busy. She can't even get no rest. Of course, she managed her children. This card is just showing she's very tired. She exhausted everybody, and she just ready to do something different. Like I said, she's gonna manage them, but somebody else is also gonna help her out with managing the everyday things that she has to do with the kids. Okay, and she wants to make the relationship with her and her sister better. Okay, this is what I'm seeing spiritually. But right now, everybody, um, her sister is just not really like ready, I'm hearing, because she is such a very hard person to get along with. Okay, I kind of feel spiritually that Miss Kris' sister have mental illness. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. She suffers from it. So that's it that I'm picking up spiritually now for Kris Jenner Hunting. Another thing I'm hearing, she worries about her health because she's getting older. Um, she's very healthy, so she worries about keeping, in shape and everything. She has a best friend now, but I'm feeling like it's a friendship that she had for a long time, and I'm picking up that friendship isn't the same anymore. The person is kind of drifting away from her, and I'm picking up spiritually because I kind of feel like this person feels like that she's with Corey a lot, and that they don't really get to spend that much time anymore. And this is all spiritually that I'm picking up on Kris Jenner Hunting. Another thing that's coming up is she's worried about her granddaughter Dream. Okay, Dream is coming up. She want to spend more time with Dream. I do see her in China reconciling their differences. I do see the family will forgive her one day, the other Kardashians, but Kris has to deal with China because of Dream, okay? Um, and she loves them all. She loves all her grandchildren. So we look forward to seeing Miss Kris, and okay, I'm hearing it good now. It's gonna be like another talk show that she's gonna get everybody. So be on the lookout for that. It could possibly, for some reason, be on E. I don't know. E wants her like she could be a co-host. Some channel wants her. Okay, everybody. So I hope you all like and subscribe to my videos. And thank you all for watching my tarot card and clairvoyant reading on Kris Jenner. Hope you all like it. And until then, I love you all, and I'll be talking to you again soon.